We're just getting started, aren't we? Everything my dad ever did worked out, so I had the benefit of growing up as a child, watching my dad start new businesses. Some of them he'd grow big, some of them he'd grow small, but he grew every one of them. He decided he was going to pursue this network marketing opportunity. Well, I'll tell you, that didn't sit well with me, because one of the very first things that happened is he took my private personal bedroom and converted that into a showroom for their products. And so instantly I got booted out of my bedroom and I had to sleep with my little brother.
I totally believed in his dreams.
So this is the master bedroom right here.
He's always been a dreamer, and I knew that somehow, some way, he would achieve his dreams.
Even in high school, my best buddy and I would drive around the main street of the town we grew up in and argue about who was going to be most successful. I was broke.
Well, that's true. That wasn't my motivator.
No, when we were in college, I was basically sleeping on the couches of friends, and she was working 3 jobs, and so, you know, I needed her desperately at that time in my life. I had in mind that I was going to be a successful stockbroker. I had envisioned, you know, an investment banker like in New York, but truth is, the first day in the office, they gave me a little cubicle with a big phone book, dropped it on my desk, said, go to work. And I said, do what? And they said, call everybody. If something comes up that I think can make you a lot of money, would you like to know about it? Click, no, click, bad word, click. Every once in a while, someone would say, sure. End up with thousands of clients all over the country, very wealthy. It took a long time. I was working from early in the morning till late at night. One day I show up at work, there was police tape all surrounding the office. The owner, who lived in Denver, who I'd met once, got arrested for racketeering. And so in one day, I went from hero to zero. In one day, I went from significant to insignificant.
My family is able to do everything that we're able to do, which is an incredible blessing in itself. That's why I love Motivate.
You know, my wife is incredible. I love her so much because we're in significant financial pain, you know, and my wife is incredibly stressed because she does all the bills. I don't. I'm insulated from all those things, right?
It was like if he were to fall right now, that's kind of what our life was doing. I know that he likes to do things on his own and that he needs a tool and a vehicle that's going to make him successful.
But yet once, never did she say, just go get a job. Just go get a job, because my wife has always known that the Kenny that she married is a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. It's in my DNA. It's what makes me breathe and exist and live. Frankly, for the next 2 years I struggled, and I struggled desperately, trying to replicate my income. I couldn't. She knew at any time I could rid her of the pain just by going to get a job. She wouldn't kill my dream.
It's like a princess room for my little sister. Jaden is 5. She loves to dress up.
This is the queen and this is the king. My favorite princess is Aurora and I'm wearing Aurora's dress.
Finally what happened is a friend said, look, Ken, I'll buy you lunch. Now that doesn't sound like much, but I was broke enough that someone buying lunch was meaningful at that point. He took me to a gentleman's house and we had carrot sticks and celery sticks while he pitched me on a network marketing opportunity. He made me a promise. He says, Ken, if you'll give me 1 year of your life and do exactly what I tell you to do, I promise you at the end of that year, you'll have at least $1,000 a week in passive, residual income that should last the rest of your life. It struck that chord, and it was an opportunity to pursue something that I felt excited about. And here I was in day-to-day pain, but I was the most excited person on planet Earth because I was building something that was permanent, going to take my pain away forever.
A lot of it is that it's helped my family grow really closer together because we've been able to spend a lot more time because my dad has been able to do a lot of things from home.
This room, it's a game area.
Oh, I made one at least.
I knew this was do or die. And so as a result of that, I went to work. And a year later, it happened.
I was really scared when I came here. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But now when I'm living with them, it's like we don't stop.
And I went to work and I worked this very, very hard. After month 1, I was earning nothing. After month 2, I think I'd earned $50 or $60. After month 3, I'd probably earn a few hundred, but I stayed working and I stayed working and I stayed working. First week of my 12th month, my check was $1,000. And it has never gone below that since. In fact, it continued to grow over and over and over. The second year, I was able to do more than triple what I did the first year. And the third year after that, I was able to triple it again. It was all about that key foundation of the first year of just busting my tail.
The toys are just like an accessory. It gives us an opportunity to come together.
When Monavie came up, my friend Dallin Larson, who Dallin's a guy I believe in, I have a great amount of trust and confidence in, and called me up and says, Ken, I'm going to start another network marketing company. I know how much work the first one was. I went to bed at night, I was frustrated, I was stressed, but I knew I had no choice. I really had no choice. So I went to work, and the rest is history.
You did? That was actually really good.
He basically took the leap of faith,
and you supported me?
And I supported him, and it worked out, and he found an awesome company to work with, and so his dreams have been totally fulfilled.
Well, and I think our dreams have been fulfilled, and you know what? Thank you very much.
You get to see around the world, and you get to meet a lot of different people.
Ken and Carol actually basically adopted me when I was young, and I'm able to choose which kind of lifestyle I actually want myself. I feel blessed that Ken and Carol took me in.
We try to focus on serving others because since we've been blessed with so much, it's good to bless other people and help other people.
We like to do things that are more hidden, and a lot of times I don't even find out about it until years later.
Don't get me wrong, I love Monavie. Monavie is not really near the top of the things I'm most proud about. I'm most proud about my wife. I'm most proud about my children. I'm most proud about my faith and my religion. I'm most proud about my friends, my relationship with my brothers and sisters. I'm most proud that I can have peace and joy that comes from just trying to do what's right. I don't always do it, I'm a long ways from it, but I like those things in my life are all more valuable than Monavie, and I love Monavie.